decided to go long because we were delivering from this 1 hour fair value gap here. So since I saw the change in delivery on the hourly, I moved down to the 5 minute and saw these equal lows being swept as liquidity. And then on the 1 minute, you see the shift in market structure. I also really liked this corrective price here as we were coming down because it was building up liquidity to take. And we shifted to the upside, created this fair value gap. I entered here on this order block, and you can see we just went straight up right out of the gate. My first target was this 15-minute high inside of a fair value gap, and that was the first internal range liquidity. And up here you can see it's equal highs as well. This was my final target, which I got stopped out before that, but I still got 50 points. I'm at $110. I only entered with one contract because I realized looking at this week that my $75 daily risk was actually 1.667% of the 4,500, and that's just a lot. So now I only want to risk $50, which should be just about 1%. So that means I can't do the 2 contracts anymore. So yeah, I'm only gonna do 1 contract. My first target is usually the 2R, but I let it run and just manage it that way. It's a decent trade back. It just feels nice to get back on the charts again. I don't know if I'm gonna take another trade. I am tempted to because of the $200 profit target to get a payout. So I'm trying to get an entry, a continuation trade up to my original target. I wanted to join down here, which is an order block, but I'm trying to enter on the inversion fair value gap right there. These are relative equal lows, but I'm looking at that as the balanced price range, so I'm not concerned about those getting hit. The only thing I am concerned about is that we're in lunch. Okay, so I got entered in here. I don't want the bodies to go below this 50%. It's coming down pretty hard. I'm probably out. That was very fast. Yeah, and I'm out. Now I'm up only $83. It was a little bit of FOMO because I got stopped out and then I saw price continue back up, and I probably knew it too when I said I was trading during lunch. Most of my trades that I entered during lunch, they get stopped out almost immediately, whereas if I'm holding a trade throughout lunch, that's fine. So I will journal that and stop entering during lunch because they're just not probable setups for me. In hindsight, I should have closed it on this candle here because the body did not respect this mean threshold, and I set it too, but I think everything just happened so fast that I couldn't even react. Yeah, so some good lessons today. I'm gonna walk away with some profit. Okay, so I did not stop trading. I just took this trade. So I initially wanted to get in on this order block, but I didn't, and then I saw this candle coming down, so then I did a sell stop on this low. I was targeting the New York AM low that NQ had yet to hit. ES already took it out. And then I was thinking, all right, if we take the sell side, then we're gonna head down to these 5-minute relative equal lows on London. But on the higher time frames, I know this is ES, but we did break structure to the upside and had just tapped into some discount PD arrays. So it's very likely that we could come back up, and I know I'm chasing and overtrading because I feel like I missed out on 2 days of trades and I want to make that profit back all in one day. But what I should have done was wait for an impulse through this sell side and then join in for these relative equal lows. But at least micros keeps things a lot smaller as opposed to making these mistakes on the minis. Now I'm only at $55 in profit, so I really need to stop and hold on to my profits. That's already 50% of my profits down. Had I just stopped, I would have been up double. I think I'm actually gonna have to just turn off the computer and just walk away. I've already technically hit my loss for the day. Even though it's profits, I need to preserve those profits. So I'm gonna take losing those 2 last trades as hitting my daily loss limit. Regardless of what happens here at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I think this will be a good lesson for myself because I didn't listen to myself when I said that the last trade was gonna be my last trade. So you know what? This one was my last trade, and that's it. I'll see you guys on Monday.